Pisces, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your weekly reading. If you missed last week's introductory readings, in other words, me coming back, please check those out. There is a message from me on one of the specific videos on how things are going to change, but you're going to see that today anyway. So, all right, so let's get started here. I want to start with some Lenormand cards. All right, these cards are not meant to be read in the reverse, so if they come up in the reverse, we will flip them over. The middle card holds the most significance. So we'll just see what's going on. It might be just you. It might be, you know, that you have a connection or a relationship. But we'll just see what the energy is, okay? So let's start here. What do we have? Oh no, Pisces, snake. Okay, so this energy, not my favorite, obviously. I kind of relate this to the Seven of Swords. This, what is that? There we go. You know, this can have a sneaky energy. It can be somebody is not being truly who they are. You know how a snake sheds its skin. So it's like, so what's going on here? What's going on here? Are you being sneaky? Or is there somebody in your life that's being sneaky for some reason? Let's see what else we have here. Interesting. We have the bouquet. So this is one of the cards in the deck that has to do with love and romance. So what is up? What is up? This can also be an apology. Somebody sending a bouquet of flowers as an apology. We got to see what's in the middle. All right. So I immediately feel guilt when I turned over this card. This card is, you know, what do mice do? They gnaw away at things. And this is something gnawing away at you or somebody that you're connected to, okay? If they are behaving in, you know, in a deceptive way at all, I feel like it does bother them. It is heavily on their mind, and the number 23 breaks down to the number 5 in numerology, which says they know that something needs to change, okay? This could also be your energy. What I will say is if this is your energy, trying to get this out of your energy as quickly as possible is a good thing. So that might mean coming clean about something, coming clean about, you know, how you feel about something, or, you know, making steps towards doing what you feel your heart wants to do or doing the right thing. You know, this might be somebody that you care about and or love. And if you feel like you're doing them wrong, that really hurts. That hurts you and it hurts your person. So let's see what this is about. I've got all of these cards with all kinds of questions and topics. The reason that I am using these is to give more of a personalized feel to the general readings. Okay, so we'll see what comes up here. Let's see, what is that? Mutual interest, new feelings. Okay, so the question here is, why am I falling in love with this unexpected person? So, you know, you might be falling for somebody that maybe initially you didn't even like, okay? You know, because the snake is there. This might be an inconvenient romance. This might be somehow a third-party situation. It's something that bothers you or bothers the other person. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Why are you falling in love with this unexpected person? So So this might not be somebody that you would typically choose to date or be in a relationship with. Okay. Again, it might be an inconvenient type of connection or relationship. All right, first card, most important. What do we got? Justice in the reverse. So this is Libra. Have you fallen in love with a Libra, perhaps? Now, it's interesting because it's in the reverse. So I feel like that energy is speaking to the snake. You might be doing a Libra wrong in some way. You might feel like something is very unfair. Okay, and you might not be handling it well. This doesn't have to mean that you're being deceptive or sneaky, but it could. It just might mean that, you know, you're wearing some type of false mask or being something you're not or doing something you don't want to do, you know, for the sake of survival, for the sake of other people. I feel like you're working against yourself in some way, Pisces. I don't know what. I don't know why. Let's see what else. We have the Death card, card of Scorpio. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? You know, with this card coming up underneath the mice, you know, the mice says something needs to change, and now we have the Death card, which is about transformation. So you might be very frustrated with a particular situation or a particular person, you know, and you feel like you can't be fully yourself. You can't be true to your heart for some reason. You know, why you are falling in love with this person could really be speaking to you literally needing to change something within yourself or see something within yourself that needs to change in order for you to follow your heart. What do we have here? 7 of Wands. Okay, I feel like you might be defending something. You might be defending something within a connection or within, you might be defending your feelings about something. Sometimes we get real stubborn when we know we should be doing something else or we know we should be taking a different path. We get real stubborn. We fight it. We fight. I mean, change is coming regardless. Okay, and you might feel that the situation is very unfair to you, but for some reason I feel like it's just as unfair to the other person. It might be more unfair to the other person, but I feel like you are taking a stand, digging your heels in, hoping that things will work out or fix themselves. I feel like you want to remove yourself from being the deciding factor in some way. What do we have here? 5 of Wands. Part of what feels unfair to you, you know, is that you may be, or you might have been feeling for a very long time that other people are affecting your situation, and that is what's unfair, or you feel like you don't know where you stand with somebody. And you've spent a lot of time thinking about it, but I don't feel like you've spent a lot of time doing a whole lot about this. And then we have the Temperance card, card of Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with a Sag, Scorpio, Libra, but it could be any sign actually. Temperance, I almost feel like this is speaking to patience. You feel like you've been patient with somebody. You might feel like somebody has had an extraordinary amount of patience with you. But at the same time, we're asking, why are you falling in love with this unexpected person? I feel a lot of frustration. I don't feel, honestly, a lot of love right now. So there might be something going on in the immediate that is causing you to suppress your feelings and focus on what's negative. So let's clarify the Justice card and the Seven of Wands. Let's see. All right, so we've got this is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So either you don't feel like something is fair here, but at the same time, you don't feel single either. You feel attached. You might be attached to somebody that is unavailable, and that's what's unfair. But at the same time, you don't feel free to move on to something else because you're caught. Something is gnawing at you. Let's take a look at what the snake is around here and what the mice. What is it that you're thinking about? Snake. Okay, Three of Wands. So what is the Three of Wands about? It's about waiting for your ships to come in. So you're waiting for somebody to do something, or somebody is waiting for you to do something in order to, have what it is that you want, or for them to have what it is they want. And I feel like it's you. And for you, it's them. The mice. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So what you are thinking about more than anything is that somebody is being forced to resist this connection, this love. There's a resistance here, and it's taking up a lot of your time and energy, and I feel like it's going both ways. The other person is thinking a lot about this too. So what really needs to change is removing the resistance. Whatever that resistance is in this particular connection, let's see what that could be. Three of Cups. So, it feels like on some level there is a third energy here. It's like in order for the Two of Cups to turn over, there needs to be a cup that's emptied out. So there's somebody that's keeping the other person held up, excuse me, and waiting for their ships to come in. And it might be very, very frustrating for you or for the other person or for both of you. I don't feel like either one of you expected this connection. I don't feel like either one of you were looking for this connection. So if you're feeling any guilt or shame or pain, I feel like it's important for you to be able to let it go. Like I said, I'm not feeling a ton of love here right now. I feel like the love is suppressed. I feel a lack of patience and frustration, So what do we have here? Seven of Wands and Eight of Swords. Yeah. You might be defending to yourself. And I do feel like you're defending to yourself why you can't do anything about this. And the truth is that there's always something that can be done. There's always boundaries that can be set. There's lawnmower guys outside. If you're breaking your own boundaries and it's causing something to extend or not move forward the way that you expect or want, then maybe it's about changing or redefining your boundaries. Let's see, Death card, what needs to change in the immediate here? Queen of Swords. Card of Libra. Again, we've got two cards of Libra. So there might be a Libra in this situation or a Scorpio in this situation that you might need to cut off. You might need to cut off, or they might cut you off. If you're dealing with a Libra, they might simply cut you off. But I feel like it might be necessary in order to lift this very frustrating, heavy energy that I feel here, this feeling of, you know, not having any idea of where this is going. Queen of Swords, let's take a look. The Sun, yeah, that's what I was just saying. I feel like once somebody kind of lowers the gauntlet, so to speak, and does what needs to be done, it opens up opportunity for happiness and love to thrive. Like somebody needs to lay down the law here. It might be you, it might be your person. You know, that's why there is this bouquet here. There is romance here. You might have a big heart for somebody, and or they might have a big heart for you, and it's scary to cut something off. But I feel like it opens you up. It opens up things that wouldn't open up unless that happened. And it's not to say that it's a good thing to cut somebody off because you ultimately want them back. It can be a good idea to cut somebody off because you know it's the right thing to do for you. And then the next right thing will happen. When you do the right thing for you, when you follow your heart, even if it hurts your heart in a way, the next right thing will happen. This is happening because of this energy, because you feel trapped, like you can't make a difference, or this person feels trapped like they can't make a difference, and that's not true. That's not true. You can make a difference. So, you know, when we go back to the question of why you're falling in love with this unexpected person, I feel like that answer is going to be different for a lot of you, you know, especially if there was some type of third energy here. What did the third person have that the original person didn't for you? If you are the third person, when did you find out that you were part of a third party? Because if you knew it from the beginning, that's a little different than if you found out in the middle, because then feelings had time to develop. If you knew it in the beginning and you went forward, you know, you are probably in the middle of learning a big lesson. And it's not to say that these things don't happen all the time. You know, I've talked about third party a little bit more extensively lately, and how a lot of people create third party situations without even really realizing it. You know, they have a crush on somebody that they've had a crush on for, you know, the last year. Then they start dating somebody different because they've ruled out that person they have a crush on. And then a month later, their crush comes after them, and suddenly they're in a third party situation, completely unintentional, but they're left with a decision now. Well, what do I do? And do I tell this person? And it creates complications. If that person that they had a crush on, you know, if they truly gave that 100% and really tried to see if that could work, they would know that it's not meant to be, or they would know it's absolutely meant to be, and I don't have to worry about a third party because I'm with the person I want to be with. So the next question here, are they falling in love with you? I feel like at some point you allowed yourself to get swept away, or they allowed themselves to get swept away, or you got swept away with each other, and the blissful energy that you felt initially, and we're at the point where things are starting to feel not so great. That's why I'm not feeling that immediate a love connection from you to the other person. So what do we have here? We have the Seven of Wands again, King of Wands, card of Aries, and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You know, I feel like whoever you're dealing with here completely defends what they're doing or what they have done with you. They might have stepped up and defended you at one point. I feel like they would have gone, to the depths to defend this, to defend the love that they had for you. King of Wands energy, I feel like they were very confident about the feelings and love that they had. Like, I feel like things were, like the two of you were solid in some way for a good period of time. And then it's like the rug got pulled out, or somebody did something that caused this to just stop. I feel like they had love. They may still have love. Let's see. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords in the reverse, because that's a ending. That's a Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the timing that the two of you came together, the timing was off. Wheel of Fortune, timing. Divine timing. This had to end. There was and I feel like there was no other way. There was no other avenue to take but to end it. And that's why I feel like I was feeling that it needed to be cut off. So like, if that might have already happened for a lot of you, it might have already happened where it just, like, I don't feel like it was a gradual ending. I feel like it was just done. And that somebody might be really carrying a lot of guilt over that. Somebody might really be, waiting for somebody to reach out. You both might be waiting for the other to reach out. Let's take a look. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. 9 of Wands. So what the 9 of Wands tells me is that whoever was with somebody else, I feel like they are still with somebody else, and they are extremely cautious of you, or they're extremely cautious of what could possibly happen to break up their current scenario. And again, that could be you, that could be the other person. They're protecting it. They're protecting themselves. It might have been just too difficult for this person to let something go, or let a person go. But more than likely, whoever came in as the third party was meant to do that in order to either stop something from growing or stop a situation that just ultimately wasn't good for anybody. Somebody may not have listened to that lesson. Let's get one more on the 7 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Yeah, somebody defended their dreams with you, or you defended your dream with this person. I do feel like that was the case. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Swords, yeah. I'm trying to look for a different avenue with this story, but it feels like it's telling itself. It was like there was an ending that was supposed to happen. And if it hasn't happened yet, both of you feel the energy of it potentially happening here. One final card on the 3 of Wands. All right, so we have 8 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like what this is saying here is it's time to free yourself of whatever you're waiting for. Or it's time for your person to free themselves from whatever they're waiting for, because I feel this very stubborn energy from somebody, and it could be you, it could be your person. Somebody's not willing to give up what they need to give up in order to have this connection, at least not right now. Again, timing broke somebody's heart. It might have broke multiple hearts. It might have broke 3 hearts. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I was trying truly to look for an avenue here. Let's do this. Let's get 2 cards for each of you. This is you. This is your person. I have no idea what could come out here. This could be something that your person would say to you if they were in front of you, or something that they've been feeling and thinking a lot about. All right, so for you, what do we have? All right, so, wow. You would like to talk about why you want to return to this person. Okay, you might be afraid to bring this up to this person. You might be afraid that this person won't receive you in some way. I feel like you do want to return to somebody. You might be the one that is waiting. And then we have, I remember the scent of your perfume. If, you know, this might be that you remember the scent of cologne or their skin or something that really made an impression on you. But it's like every time you smell a particular scent, you think about this person. This person is heavily on your mind. What do we have here for your person? All right. This person says, I would say the secrets I need to share. All right, so this person might hold the snake energy. They might feel like they have to confess something to you. Both of you have the throat chakra, so I feel like, you know, that could be a good thing here. Both of you do have the urge and desire to want to talk to each other. What else would they say? My time is running out, I know. Okay, so they know. You might feel that way too. You might be waiting on somebody to make a decision around another person, and they know their time is running out. This might be that they know they need to share you if you are the secret. That might be the secret that they need to share. Because if you're still around this person, they feel your frustration too. They know that they don't have much time left with you, that you're going to put up with this. You know, and a lot of you sometimes in the comments will say, you know, I'm done with this. I'm not. Be careful. Be careful saying those things if that's not truly how you feel. You know, it's okay that you feel like you want to wait for somebody. To deny yourself that feeling is just to create resistance for yourself. So you might as well admit what your heart wants first and foremost. You know, then secondly, you know, you can create a plan from there. You can give yourself an amount of time to adapt, you know, accept a situation as it is. Ask yourself if there's a way to change it, or do I need to release it? All right, so this feels up in the air, but it feels like it's right on the cliff. It feels like a cliffhanger, like there's not much more time with this situation. All right, so let's see. Let's get a couple of oracle cards. one for you, one for your person. What else? What else do I want to do? I want to do... let's do these. Let's do these. Let's see what we get. These cards can sometimes give direction on our... Whoops, we got two. All right, so for you, what do we have? Deep freeze. That's what you feel like, that you're kind of in a deep freeze. You're frozen, like I can't move, right? But the number 26 breaks down to the number 8, which says you actually are empowered and you can figure out a way out of this. You can figure out a way to change this for your benefit. So if you're feeling like you're in a deep freeze, like someone pressed the pause button 3 years ago or 2 years ago or 6 months ago, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What else do we have for you? Energetic clearing. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Okay. So your angels, your spirit guides might be helping you clear your energy right now. Clearing your energy of this feeling like you can't do anything. For your person here, we have into the unknown. There's that 7 again. We've seen a lot of 7s. We've seen 7 of Wands a couple times, 7 of Cups. We saw the snake, which was a 7. You know, it's like what inhibits this person more than anything is their fear of the unknown. You might be the unknown factor for this person. And it's like, receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So even if you're not seeing the impact on this person, I feel like this person is being heavily impacted and they are moving in a direction where they're able to receive that highest divine plan and possibly move that wheel forward. But it's about them trusting their inner guidance, trusting the unknown. That's where this person stumbles. This person that you're dealing with might be a very, very, very logical type of person, that makes decisions based totally on facts and figures and what makes sense, in the physical world. Sometimes the best decisions come from throwing that completely out and doing what your intuition is trying to share with you. We did get one more for this person. Storm fields. This person is headed into a stormy energy here. And that's probably what this person needs in order to get comfortable with moving into the unknown and being able to receive their divine guidance. Sometimes people are only able to move forward when they face a stormy situation. So I feel like that's what it's going to take for this person to make the move they need to make. And again, this might be you. This might be the other person. So it's completely what resonates with you. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.